Hello everyone, this is David Ortiz from Heroically Fit. Today we're going to talk about meal prep and advanced preparation of chicken breasts for a whole week's worth of food. A lot of people have trouble getting that together because they feel like they don't have time, or they think it's too difficult, or they want to fry the food. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different reasons why they don't do it. And not doing it is setting you up for failure for your goals of 2015 and from now on in life. So you always want to prepare ahead of time so you don't come home hungry, starving. You grab like a Snickers bar, so you shouldn't have it home anyway, and you could just, and you're gonna start gorging on other things. What you want to do is have meat already prepared, because that's something that takes the longest to cook, and then you can microwave vegetables, etc., whatever else you want as your side dishes. So what I like to do is I like to go to Costco and grab this 10-pound bag of Purdue chicken breast. It's hormone free, and it's pretty good. It comes in handy when you don't want to buy a bunch of different things. So chicken breasts already come separate, and they're obviously frozen. So what you should do is grab a few pieces and thaw them out. For your convenience, I've already done so in this container. So they're defrosted already, and I'm going to show you real quick how to get this done. Follow me. So what you normally do is you gotta come over here to the kitchen sink, and you're gonna wash out your chicken. Once it's defrosted, you still want to get it kind of nice and clean. Get it, make sure you strain it, get all that water out. Boom, one chicken breast done, ready. Actually, before we do that, if you're using a baking pan, you want to use pan, because otherwise the chicken will stick to the pan and then you're screwed. So get it in there. It's 0 calories, it's fairly safe, you don't have to worry about anything like that. So once you get the chicken, wash it, strain it, toss it into the pan, that's one. If you want to get enough to fill up an entire pan, I'm going to do 4 chicken breasts, because that would probably be the only thing that'll fit in this tiny little pan. I kind of burned the last one I had to smithereens. Don't ask how. Anyway, once you're done setting up your chicken, what you want to do is wash your hands. Use seasoning. I like to use Tony Cachere's original Creole seasoning, huh?
Tony Satch.
Tony Satch. Okay, well I call it Cachere's or Cheshire's. The Cheshire Tony. Whatever, man. The point is, this stuff is actually really good. It's got sodium in it. It's got a lot of salt. So if you're watching your sodium intake, this is probably not for you, but it tastes amazing, and it's no calories, and sodium is actually good for you anyway. You need it to keep muscle tension. So if you don't have hypertension, high blood pressure, this is good stuff. Anyway, so what I like to do with the Cheshire Tony, all right, I don't care what the hell it's called. I just sprinkle it on the chicken, because that's the only thing you can do with it. Get it nice and in there, and then just kind of massage the chicken, make sure it's nice and comfortable. It likes the seasoning. It's kind of like rubbing, I don't know, suntan on this thing. So we're gonna bake it. So we trick it into thinking it's being suntanned, but really it's gonna get burnt. So it's gonna taste so dang good. You flip the chickens. Do the same thing on the other side. Kind of just go ham. Go ham on the chicken, so the chicken tastes like ham, but it won't actually taste like ham, but whatever, don't quote me on that. Next thing I like to do is, I don't really care about preheating, because preheating is for people who are paranoid about the Illuminati. I just put it at 350 and then I'm ready. What I like to do is, if I don't preheat the oven though, I like to add an extra minute just as a precaution to the baking time. So we're not preheating, right? If you just kind of turn it on at 350 degrees on your oven. My oven is pretty awesome. I don't know, everybody's oven is different apparently. I like to toss it in. Then I go to the microwave over here because I have a timer, and I just set up 23 minutes in the kitchen timer. Done. And that's it. This is pretty basic. I mean, you can't not do this right. You take the chicken, you defrost it, you season it, you toss it into the oven, and you go and play video games, or you go and read, or you go and walk your dog, or you do backflips, I don't know, lay around on the floor, throw a tantrum, whatever you want. And that's it. That's pretty much it. We're going to cut back to show you how good the chicken looks in 23 minutes. 23 minutes have passed, and now we have chicken. I want to grab my bear mitts. Bear mitts. You should always come equipped with bear mitts to handle the hot stuff. Anyway, oh, you know what? First thing first, because I always forget. Turn off the oven. I always completely forget to turn off the oven. So, you don't want your house catching on fire. You use your bear mitts, pull out the tray, grab onto the chicken tray, and you get some hot chicken. Look at that. Sweet. Toss it on top. Scooch that back. Now let's see how the chicken looks on the inside. It's only been 23 minutes. No preheating. Okay, you can preheat if you like. I don't like. So, let's see. Chicken number 1. Cut in half. That's pretty well cooked. And it's still juicy. Look at that. It's still crying. Or sweating. Let's just say it's sweating. I don't like to be inhumane. That sucks. Chicken number 2. Also pretty awesome. And chicken number 3, the fattest one. Yeah, it's pretty cooked and juicy. This is actually going to taste really good when I put it in my mouth. But that's it. There you have it. Chicken. I used about a chicken breast and a half. I mean, it depends on how much you want to cook. But these chicken breasts will last at least 3 meals for me. And that's 3 meals. That's 3 times I come home from work that I'm not going to devour everything because I have chicken. You can do this. In an hour, you can have enough chicken for an entire week. Alright? So there's no excuse. Get on it. And yeah. So that's it for today's video. So that'll be the first video of many to come about nutrition, meal prep, and all sorts of cool, yummy, delicious things. We're going to come up with a lot of cool things, and if you have any suggestions, go ahead and comment in the section below, and share and subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your cats and dogs. And as always, stay heroic.